I really like it going backwards. I think this looks very cutesy, very simple, very neat. You can see the forehead, you can see the real hair, so it gives more of a natural vibe. I'm Ashley B. Deck. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I've teamed up with Nadula Hair and we're going to be doing a hair tutorial. Now, as you guys notice, you guys see the big forehead in all its glory. We rarely pop out with the forehead, but I'll be honest, I've been getting a little bit tired of lace. I almost feel like at some point I'm going to want to put it on the shelf and just go back to like the natural hairline, but I still like the length and the boom. So Nadula Hair had me covered today. They sent over this beautiful natural kinky curly wig for me to try out for you guys, and she allows me to keep a little hairline out, a little bit of natural hair out, so that it gives more of like sew-in vibes, clip-in vibes, natural hair vibes, where you got your, you know, even if your hair is not perfect, it just gives a vibe, something a little bit more different and very easy to install and maintain. I put a little bit of mousse on my natural hair, tucked it behind my ears, and I'm gonna just let it go. And look at how simple and neat and even clean. I know we like to think of straight hair as clean, but this looks clean. Very much black girl clean aesthetic. So I'm gonna show you how I got this one installed in less than 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you guys how to install this simple, easy, beginner friendly. If you have natural hair and you're worried about it being like 4Cs or somewhere in the 4s, not heat trained, you don't know how to do a twist out or a braid out, this one here is gonna be for you. So without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Okay, love bugs, I'm in the mood for a little switch up, but no lace. I've kind of been a little bit overlaced. I feel like by the time I hit the age 40, I might just be overlaced, but we never say never. So today I've teamed up with who better, Nadula. They sent me over a V-part wig, and she's a curly girl. So this is a V part, and that's why it's shaped similar to a V. If it were a U part, it would be more U-shaped, which means you'd have more space around here. It does have these two little strips on there. You're gonna cut those off before you install. Those are just like what they put in the wig to keep the wig intact or in its shape. Once you cut the wig, it belongs to you, and you are welcome to go ahead and install. A look at the inside construction of the cap. You have 2 clips on each side. The clips are simple and easy to install. Push it this way. You literally slide it into your hair, pop it closed, and you locked it in. So you get 2 of those there, and then you get one way back here, which is going to be like behind. And then also, if I'm not mistaken, you get 2 combs on the sides, or no, I'm sorry, no 2 combs on the side, but you do get a big comb in the back at the nape. And then you also get a drawstring, which is a great technology. If you've ever had a half wig or a V part or a U part, sometimes we find that when we have these wigs, they will fit and they will be locked in up here and look really good, but literally you can go like this in the back and they will literally flip. So now this one is meant to hug your nape. I just went ahead and adjusted it, and it's literally as small as like a child's head. And then of course I'm gonna pull it back out because my head is not that small. This should be good for me. And then also a adjustable elastic band. If you don't want to use this, you can remove it. I'm gonna keep it and adjust it. Wait, maybe that's too much. I'm gonna see if I can get it to the center like so. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. As far as my real hair, it's back here in a bun, low bun, and then I've already sectioned off a V shape of hair. So step 1 is gonna be simply to cut off those little tabs or those little, you know, strips, so that we can begin the install process. Very simple, very easy. I'm also gonna give my hair a light trim. Not too much, but my hair is a bang, and then there's extra hair that's not the bang, so if it looks super thin, yes, it is thin, but it's even thinner because of the bang. So I'm very tender-headed. Before I go ahead and put the wig on, I'm gonna pull these curls apart, just because once it's locked in, I'm not gonna want to really touch it. And so I'm kind of gonna try to do the whole styling process to the real wig in hand. Also, I kind of want to keep it a dry style. We'll see what it looks like on, simply because I don't necessarily think that my hair will look good wet. Something you can do is you can do like a wash and go to your real hair, or some type of like twist out, braid out so your leave out, and then do your hair or the wig hair a day before, a night before, so you can like do your mousse and set it and let it dry. I just don't want to wear wet hair with my natural hair. And when you do, make sure you flip your hair or your wig around and get the nape up here, because a lot of the times you'll like comb it out on this side, and then on the opposite side you still have those tight coils. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you kind of comb it out with your hands. Again, you can add some cream, some mousse, any kind of product you want, but I think I want to go for big and fluffy. So let's go ahead and do a quick install and see what we come up with. Uh-oh, I'm nervous. Okay, so you guys already know I love to wear my V-part wigs mainly behind the ear. When it comes to my natural hair, it's thin, it's fine, and it's also untrained. You guys know in the black community we grew up saying that when we wanted our hair to do certain things, we would train it to do it. I still believe in that, but you guys know everybody woke now, so we don't say that no more because trained means heat damage or whatever the case may be. But because my hair is trained but not trained, it's not gonna curl the way this hair curls. I can manipulate it to do it just like all the girls came with a wash and go, and maybe at a future date I will take the time to try that. I just be feeling like I don't have enough patience with my natural hair, because even when I do all that, it just like when I go to sleep at night, all that hard work goes away. So I really like it going backwards. I think this looks very cutesy, very simple, very neat. You can see the forehead, you can see the real hair, so it gives more of a natural vibe. You can pin it up, you can pin it back, and it gives a vibe. And again, I just used a little mousse. I can definitely go in and use a little bit more. And again, if I'm gonna actually wear this, what I would do is at night take the wig off, set it on a mannequin head so that it can keep its shape and doesn't get any crimps in it. But also I would take my leave out, keep the back of my hair in a bun or braids, and then with my leave out I would take and I would use my mousse, saturate it, you know, comb it out with like a dimming brush or something of that sort, and do a twist out or a braid out, and then like pin them in little bantu knots or something like that, so it can take a nice natural curly form and look beautiful, more so uniform with the look of the hair. Let me show you guys the wig from the back. Okay, ladies, if you have any tips and tricks on how to make this one even better, let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna head out, and of course I'm gonna have a link to this wig, all of the details down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.